Hello, everyone. 1 second. Let me put this away. It's not going to stay there. Hello. Well, hello, everyone on YouTube. How are you guys doing? Hello, my Okay, we just started. Hello, my playback people. Hello, everyone that's live in the chat today. Well, so far all I see is lore, but you know what? That's all I need, so it's okay. Although I'd appreciate more people, but you're good. And Andy's here. Cool. Hello, everyone. I'm just getting comfortable because I'm ready. It's just that I'm just getting everything else finished up. I'm getting comfy. Okay. Anyways, hello. Reminder to hydrate, take your vitamins and medications if you need any. Okay, well, thank you. You're sweet. You're very sweet. I love you too. Hope you're doing okay today. Hello. Hope everyone's doing okay. Agreed. Hopefully everyone's all right. Let me know what you're reading. I haven't really been reading that much this month. I want to finish Paladin's Strength. I've been reading this book for way too long. Let me actually check. My app will tell me how long I've been reading this book. 2 weeks I've been reading this. I might be able to finish it this sprint. I have a little over 100 pages left, so I don't know if I'll finish it, but I will try. So let me know what you guys are reading, what you've been doing. If you're not reading, what you're going to be doing, obviously, because I'm nosy. But anyways, I'm just getting my book ready. How many days until it's due? I don't think it matters because I'm going to be finishing it today, I think. Maybe. I've been enjoying this book, but it's like not as good as the first one. I don't know. I've only finished 2 books this month, and I still have 8 books. I have 8 books I want to read still. This is how much I've read. No, this is how much I've read, and this is how much I want to read. And it's not looking good, you guys. So we'll find out if I could actually get much of my TBR done. Oh man, I swear. This month is just hectic. Been a bit AFK. That's all right. You can just relax because you kind of deserve it, honestly. I'm not sure what I'll be reading, where I'll be reading. I have no clue at the moment. I mean, do your thing. Whatever you can do. Enjoy your day. It is Friday after all. So I had to make sure it was Friday because it is. That would suck if I went on live stream and it wasn't a Friday. Hi everyone. Hello, Lid. Hope you're doing well. Hello. I'm in Twisted Games with Anna Huang, but I'm also lurking because I'm watching a friend's video game stream. What are they playing? Have you seen any of the Silent Hill F footage yet? I haven't watched it because I want to play it, but I'm very interested in it. I feel so cooked since yesterday. I don't blame you. Probably exhausted. My hands are still raw from yesterday. When are you getting new shoes? Because that definitely feels like a thing you need to get done. Oh, the Outlast trials. That game scares me. Yeah, that game freaks me out. I couldn't do it. Not personally. I really need to get back into like InSim and stuff because I really want to watch horror again. So maybe I'll do that. Maybe. Let me look. What's going on? Oh, I haven't even looked at my YouTube yet. What's going on YouTube? Is there anyone that's uploading? Last night, okay, so I was like nauseous last night. I was watching the randomest thing. I was watching like food truck, like it was like POV of like people making food and stuff, and it was so interesting to me. I don't know. Now that I think about it, though, it was very random, But I don't know. I should have read. I had like 3 hours to read, and I didn't read at all. So that sounds about right, doesn't it? Good morning, Morgan. How are you doing? What are you reading? I haven't watched it yet because I want to play it too. Yeah, exactly. I'm just waiting for it to. Well, I was thinking. I was thinking, I'm like, I technically can't afford it, but even if I could afford it, I would get it. But like, my boyfriend and I share a Steam account, so I don't think he would buy it though. My boyfriend does not play horror games. He's such a baby. I'm a baby too, but I like playing it still. Mine's a bit old now. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you're gonna have to eventually get an upgrade, especially with like the newer video games. It's gonna be hard to keep up with that. I want to play the new Devour map. Oh, is that what that instant thumbnail was? Okay, I'm gonna add that to my watch later list. I didn't know that's what that was. Okay, well I added that for my later because I want to know. I want to watch that. Hello, I'm ready for Leather and Lark by Bryn Weaver. Ooh, fun! I'm excited. Hopefully you will like it. I mean, I need to try this series out so badly. I really want to. Ah, so tempting. Hope you like it. Hello, Quartz. How you doing? I did pass with 100%, by the way. Look at that. You did so good. Wait, I'm going to pat you on the head. Well, it's like Leon. Where's Leon? There he is. There you go. I found someone that did sprints yesterday, but they do writing sprints, but they have a cat cam, like specifically for their cat. And I'm so jealous. And it's so cute. But I don't have a cat, so I can't. Or any animals at that point. I don't want a boyfriend cam. That would be really weird. So unfortunately, if I get a pet one day, maybe I'll do it. But not yet. I'm reading Dark and Drowning Tide. About 100 pages in, and I don't like the characters. Oof, that sucks. That sucks. Characters are very important. Some people say plot, or is it like a plot-based story or a character-driven story? I personally prefer the characters over the plot. So that sucks. Will you DNF it, or are you gonna just trek through? You're just gonna get through it. I might work on Tales of the Sun Eater Volume 4. Ooh, but after finishing So Thirsty, was disappointed with it. That sucks. Yeah, that's disappointing. I don't know. Well, maybe it's just a me thing, but this month has just been like okay books. You know, we need that. We need those good books. We need those really good books. All of us do. Unless some of you guys have read really good books this month. If you have, tell me. But if not, it's okay. I've been okay reading this month. My book that was supposed to arrive tomorrow will arrive tomorrow now. Oh, they really said tomorrow, tomorrow, and then the next tomorrow. Okay, what is everyone doing on my booktube? That's such a weird thing to see. Strange. I had a dream Chaperone was on my street, and then someone did a vlog of Chaperone. Really weird. Doing all right, playing the new Pokemon game and reading the first Witcher book. It's already out. I didn't even know that it was out. That's exciting. Hopefully you have fun with it. The Witcher book? I feel like I'd try that, but the problem is I don't know if I'd like it. So hopefully it's good, like the writing style isn't too bad and stuff. Because it's translated, right? So I don't know. Maybe I'll try it one day. Because I have played the video games a little bit. Not much, but yeah, hopefully you enjoy both of those things. That's exciting. I loved Butcher and Blackbird yesterday. Ooh, and yesterday I finished Caught Up. Second book. Yes, I remember you were reading that last time. You gave it a 4.5. Okay. I'm happy to hear that. I've heard a lot of mixed things about Caught Up, and I've read it. I don't think it's as bad as people think it is. I think I gave it like a. Let me actually look this up. I think I gave it a 3.5 or something. Like I liked it, but some people are like, "Oh, it's too much smut," and I'm like, I didn't think it was that bad personally. Okay, well, my computer is going to do the thing where it takes 100 years. Caught Up. I can't spell. I need to take a drink. 1 second. I also need to try Windy City because that's a book called Caught Up in that series too. I gave it a 3. I still like it though. The overall rating for Caught Up is 3.7, which is way too low in my opinion, but hey, I think it was good. I'm glad you liked it. Sorry, I'm going on a tangent. I'm glad you enjoyed it. It was a good book. So I'm glad. I'm also hoping I need to get to Leather and Lark. Oh, I want to get to it so badly. If it's pushed back more, but I had gone from Sunday to, they better not push it back then. I'd be so upset. So if it gets pushed back more, I can't get it until Friday next week. Ugh. What book is this? Tell me. Not supposed to arrive tomorrow. I meant yesterday. No, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Like it was like 2 days ago. It was tomorrow, and then today it's tomorrow. And it's like you can't keep saying tomorrow. It's pretty character focused. I'm gonna keep reading because I do hope the mystery plot will keep me interested. True. I guess if the plot is somewhat interesting, you could keep going, but that sucks. Yeah, that's bull. Hi, Sarah. It's nice to see you again. I did not 3 books earlier on the month, and I'm not doing well either. See, I don't know what it is. I don't know. I've only read 2 books, and they were both like 3. And I'm reading a currently like a 3-star, and then I'm also on another one that's like a 2.5. And I'm like, what's going on? It's just like a mid-month. I'm hoping that all of us like manifest a really good read. If you haven't already, it has to happen. It feels like it makes me feel like I'm like maybe I don't like reading anymore. So dramatic. I need to get great books this month. I'm really hoping Warrior Princess has. Oh my god, I want to read this book so badly. I hope you like it. Listen, I hope. Okay, if you ever talk about it in a video in the future, I have to listen because I want to know about this book so bad. It sounds like something I would love. Oh, I heard like some mixed things, but I don't care. I have hope. It sounds good. I have hope that it's gonna be good. I like the writing. It's obvious that it is translated, but I like the way that the lore is explained to you through Geralt's jobs. It's almost like Campfire Horror Stories. Turned out to be true. Interesting. Maybe I'll give it a shot at some point. Maybe. I'll think about it because I've always been interested. Spirit City decided to crash again. I need to figure out why it does that. Anyways, sorry. Lights Out had more smut than Caught Up did. People say that Caught Up has more smut. Which honestly, now that if I think about it, maybe it was because it was sooner, but like it wasn't that much more, in my opinion. I don't know. It didn't seem like it was a lot more. Like, I don't know. It's okay to have an opinion. I'm just saying I like it. I just don't see it, but it's okay. Um, I like the first book because I like Josh a lot. I love Josh. Josh is like book boyfriend material, so I understand. It's Stephanie Garber's new book. Oh. I only read one book with this month is Woven Kingdom by Tara Mafi. It was 5-star, so I would rather have one 5-star book than like 5 2 3-star books. I'll say that. Stephanie Garber. That is the one. Is it not the favorites? It's actually kind of impressive how book people can just like know who authors are and stuff. Oh right, it is the author of Caraval. Yes. Oh, it's Alchemy of Secrets. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I really need to get to Once Upon a Broken Heart still. I love Jax. I read the Caraval series and I love Jax. I'm just gonna say it. But yeah, hopefully you could read more, and if not, hey, a 5-star book is freaking awesome. I'm jealous. I'm struggling with reading as well. I feel like it's getting colder. The seasonal depression's kicking in a bit, which doesn't help. Yeah, it sucks because I love autumn, but it feels like it brings things with it that you don't want. You want to like have the vibe of it without everything else. Because like seasonal allergies suck too. I hate it. I don't know. Seasonal depression, I don't think I have it, but I can only imagine how frustrating that is too. Because like you want to be happy for the month, depending on if you like autumn or not. I feel like if people love autumn and they have seasonal depression, that sucks. It's like the worst combination in the world. That would suck. I'm supposed to do a live discussion for it next Saturday, and maybe I'll vlog the reading next week. If you do a live discussion, I'll keep a glance. Are you doing spoilers? If you do like a non-spoiler section and a spoilers, whatever, I'll still look at it because I want to know. Yes, Fred, you're right. Such a cutie. Come on, you can't beat these characters. Come on, you can't. I just love the book one was so freaking funny too. Like the second book wasn't as funny to me. Still good, but not as funny. Book one, I was like laughing my butt off. It was so freaking funny. I loved it so much. Anyways, well, honestly, sometimes when there's less people, it's kind of better because then I can actually get to the sprints because we know I'm notorious for not being good at that. What page am I on? 345. I'm gonna try to finish this book. I'm not doing anything else. I mean, I might have to eat, but like other than eating, like I want to get to Oathbringer. As you can tell, it's like looming behind me. I want to get to this, but I don't know if I have the time to do this as well. But I will try to get to this. We'll fight. We'll see. Paladin Strength. I'm on 345 out of 433. So, will I finish the book? Don't place bets because you might lose, but we'll see. Maybe it'll be fine. All right, let me get to the share screen. I'm very sorry if it crashes. I don't know what that is. I need to figure this out. Technical issues are not my thing, so um, we'll see. Yes, this is a spirit today. I'm trying to go through every single spirit, every single sprint. So this is the one for today, and it's really cute. I'll be honest with you. It is cute. I've never used it before, and it is adorable. But anyhow, we're gonna do our 45-minute sprints as per usual. So I will see you guys in 45 minutes. Happy reading, whatever you're doing. Take care of yourselves. Make sure you get a drink or a snack or anything like that, and I will see you guys soon. Happy reading, or whatever you're doing. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Welcome back. How did you guys do? I read 29 pages in 30 minutes, which isn't too bad. So let me just update my page count. So I'm on 374 right now. So I think I should be able to finish the book in time before the sprints are over. I only have 26 plus 33 is 59, I think. So I should be able to get these done in 2 more sprints. Definitely. Let me know how you guys did. If you're not reading, that's fine. Just let me know how you're doing in general. And anyone that has joined, welcome. Welcome. I'll say my individual hellos in a second. Okay, good. Just making sure everything's working. Let me scroll up. Cool. All right. Let me just see where I am. All right, cool. I finished Mexican Gothic last night, which was pretty good, but now I don't know what to pick. Oof. Do you have a lineup of books? Not that I want to choose, but just curious. If you have any things to pick from, let us know. I like autumn and winter just at the start when the temperature doesn't know what it's doing, kicks off in depression a bit. I call it seasonal depression just because the season's changing. Oh yeah, that definitely can be a thing. I mean, I know seasonal depression exists for sure, so understandable. It does suck. But and the thing with fall and autumn is that fall and autumn is one thing. Autumn is like the smallest, in my opinion, like shortest season. It goes from either too hot to too cold, and you get that in between for like 3 weeks max. So it sucks because you can't really enjoy autumn. Like even after the temperatures are changing, it's like it'll just change to freezing cold eventually. So we'll see. I mean, like some years, Halloween is like freezing cold, like negatives in Celsius. So it's crazy. But hopefully it'll be kind and hopefully autumn will last a little longer this year. We'll see. The context of this confuses me, but I'm also kind of interested what that means because I love owls. So it's in an owl. Sure. Morgan, sure. I'm sure you can tell me the context in a second. I'm just looking for now. Of course. Thank you. Yeah, I drank my whole thing of tea in like the entire sprint because I didn't want to get cold. And I'm going to have to use the bathroom very soon because drinking this, it's like this is a big mug. I have a few really big mugs, and this is one of them. Yeah, my Overwatch mug, even though I don't really play Overwatch anymore, but it's okay. Hi, May. Welcome in. So nice to see you. I haven't seen you in a little bit, which is fine. I'm liking Paladin Strength more now. I feel like the beginning I was like, it's good. But now I'm like, oh, it's so good. Like I'm on the last 60 pages. The tension. It's so intense. Wasn't loving the beginning though, but I'm liking it now. I'm also so excited for the next book because Galen is like my favorite of all the guys in the Saint and Steel. Like all the Paladins, he's my favorite. I love that redheaded man. Anyway, I'm so excited for the next book. Oh my god, he's my favorite. I thought Ash turned into a Pikachu. I mean, if I did, you guys will still accept me, right? Yeah, for sure. Everyone's saying hi. It's so cute. You guys are so cute. I love you guys so much. Hello, Paula. Paula is doing her own sprints. She does what's it called? Spirit City sprints as well. So yes, welcome. She's currently sprinting right now. Elena, hi. I think I've seen you in other sprints before. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for being here. Hopefully you're reading something good as well. Share if you want to. I always love to hear it. I was going to highlight my own comment. I mean, I'll do it anyway because it's funny. But I was about to say like, oh, hi to myself. Hi, Dory. I'm wearing the shirt you got me. The Dadkula shirt. I thought it was very fitting for October, so I wore it. What's up with my hair? Let me fix that. Yeah, Dory got me my shirt. She gave it to me in May, and yeah, it's cute, I guess. It doesn't know what it's doing with itself. Same. Hello, Dory. Yes, gaming is fun, so I don't blame you. I actually should game. I haven't gamed in a while. What have I been doing? Time goes by, but I still see you. Hello. Hi, welcome. Just joined. I'll be reading The Compound. Ooh, I had no idea what this book is. I'm going to look it up because obviously. Hope you're liking it. Unless you haven't started it yet, but Compound. Ooh. Ooh, this looks kind of cool actually. Well, it might be the wrong book, but I think it's the right book. This looks cool. I love seeing books that I usually never see, especially some genres I don't read very often. They're like so cool to see people in the book space reading these types of books because I feel like a lot of the time when you see the similar books on BookTube, so it's really cool seeing other books. I'm hoping you're liking it. I'm hoping you are enjoying it. There you go. I read 53 pages and I'm on 118 out of 300. Ooh, that's good progress. Okay. Okay. Not a long book, also. 390 pages is very manageable. You should get that done pretty quickly. Oh, yeah. Let there lark, right? Okay. Okay. Solid amount of progress. I like that. I read for 30 out of the 45, so I usually read about a page a minute on average. So that's pretty good. 53 is solid. Taking some practice exams this morning. I was wondering if the spirit animal was a little owl. It's kind of like a owl bird thing. So kind of. It's like a bird, I think. Practice exam this morning. Oh my gosh. Stressful. Well, maybe not the practice exams, but exams are stressful. Good luck. Hopefully it all goes well when you actually do your actual exams. There's a few people doing exams and stuff right now because of oh yeah, it is getting into that time, isn't it? Wow. It's been a while since I've done that. But good luck to anyone that is doing exams or anything in school. I wish you the best. You guys deserve it. I think I'm going to pick up Mate by... Oh, yes. Even though I've been reading any other werewolf romance not too long ago, hey, there's no such thing as too much like shifter romances, okay? I stand by that. I kind of want to try Mate by Ella Hazelwood. I liked Pride. I didn't love Bride, but I liked it enough. I kind of wanted to give Mate a shot. How is the reception on this book? Is it good? Have people been liking it? I think a lot of people are reading it this month, so there's not really many wrap-ups about it yet. Okay, it has a 4.3 rating, which is really good. A human hybrid and an alpha werewolf. I'm tempted. I didn't love Bride, though, so I don't know. But I'm tempted. I'm already over halfway through The Compound, really flying through it. It's like trash TV in a book format in a good way. That's the best kind of book in my opinion. Sometimes you just need that like easy popcorn kind of book. That's what I call it, like popcorn junk food reads. The best. They're the best. So I'm excited. I'm glad you're enjoying it though. That sounds like a good time. I need one of those types of books in my life right now. I know. You're fine. You're fine. I was saying earlier that I'm enjoying it, but it's getting even better right now. And that I'm dying to read the third book because Galen is like my favorite Saint of Steel character. Freaking love Galen. So excited to read book 3. And Galen has like those nightmares where you cannot go near him when he's having a nightmare, and like he's very dangerous to go around when he's sleeping. And I'm like, I just know that third book is gonna have that like those like dream sequences where he's having a bad dream and she can't like go near him. I already know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna frickin' I love the nightmare trope. Like I feel bad for Galen. That's horrible. But I'm just saying, like, I just love that so much. Ugh. He's my favorite. And he has red hair. And my boyfriend has red hair. So, like, I just love redheads. And there's not enough of them. I've only read, like, 3 books in my life with redhead male characters. And this is another one. And I'm so excited about it. Hello, Rowan. Welcome to the Sprints. I'm glad you got to make it. Hopefully you're reading something as well. And if not, whatever you're doing, hopefully you're having a good time with it. Whatever it is. I love Galen so much too. Same. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I think because in this book, I don't know how to say his name. Ishtvan. That's how I say it. I just didn't really know who he was before this book, so like I'm not super duper attached to him. I do like him though, but I'm not as attached. With Galen though, I love him already, so like I already know I'm gonna love his book even more. So I'm just dying to read it, and like the premise sounds so good. Oh, excited. You guys make me want to read the book so bad. I mean, if you read it, I mean, we wouldn't complain. May already got me into it, so maybe you can get into it too. Hate it for him, but love it for us. Yeah, I'm like, I feel actually genuinely bad. Like, in real life situations, I would never wish that upon anyone. But, like, fictionally, when those things happen in the books, I'm like, when there's romance involved. But yeah, realistically, no. But fictionally, yeah. The only reason why I can do it is because my Hoopla app has them all for free. That's the only reason why I'm getting to them. And May got me the first book. which is I'm so excited about. Like, thank you, May, for doing that for me. But I'm reading all the other ones on Hoopla, so that's the only reason why. So yeah, books are expensive, so don't worry too much about it. But yeah, that's why I'm having it on my thing. I'm on chapter 45, so I'm almost done. I'm hoping I can finish it before the sprints are over. We should be able to. We're doing pretty good on the progress for the chat, so I should be able to do it. I made an impromptu trip to go back to look at nature and get to the emergency room for the night because I was too tired to drive home. Oh my god. Hopefully you're okay. Okay. I was making sure you're okay. Hopefully you are. Although looking at nature is nice. It has been very beautiful lately. So, I mean, depending on where you live, I guess, but it has been very nice out lately. I really should go on walks again. I found Verity in a free little library. The best price for that book is free. Yeah. Still, that's pretty cool. Okay. I was like, are you okay? I was so worried about you for a second. Like, you had to go to an emergency room? Okay. Anyway, glad you got to find a free book, though. I love little libraries. They're so cool. I know. That's what I'm saying. I can't either. I want to get KU, but I can't even afford $10 right now. So, oh, I don't know if this is like weird to talk about. I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm getting my YouTube payout for the first time, which is really freaking exciting. Let me actually bring it up. If there's no personal information, I will show you guys because I don't mind showing you guys this stuff. It doesn't bother me. As long as I don't have any personal information. No. Yes. Right here is like where your earnings are. It took me 3 months to get it, but that's still pretty cool. So I got I'm getting $100 next month from YouTube, which is really cool. Though it's all going to bills, but I might save like $10 and put it to Kindle Unlimited because I really want to get some romance books. But we'll see. We'll see. I might do it, but we'll find out. I'm also going to look for. I'm looking at a job thing nearby today, which is also exciting. My library doesn't have the book. That sucks. Your library doesn't have a lot of good selections, which sucks. Well, they barely have any books, so I'm not surprised. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Your library doesn't have a lot of options. No, I meant to get a hold of. Yeah, that's so funny to me. I was so worried about you for a second. It's on KU in Germany. Yeah, it's not on KU here either. I think at some point it used to be, but I don't know. I don't remember. I was so upset because I didn't think I would get to read them, but my library is just immaculate. I still have my library from when I used to live in Toronto. I had the library card there, and then I moved here. So technically, I still have 2 library accounts. I shouldn't keep the one from Toronto. I lie when they're like, "Do you still live here?" I say yes. Shh, don't tell anyone, because they have a lot of variety too. So I still get 2. It's okay. I was born and raised there. I think it's okay. Don't tell. Don't tell anyone. Oh my god, hi! I've been lurking because of work, but congrats on your first YouTube payout. So exciting. Thank you. It did take a few months, but I'm still very, very appreciative. Thank you so much. Also, if you want to find an amazing booktuber, I don't know where I was pointing. Thank you. The holidays are coming up, so okay, you might go. This is exciting. You know what's also really dangerous for me? What's it called? Oh, thank you for the hearts. You guys are so cute. The Stuff Your Kindle Day. I don't know when Stuff Your Kindle Day is, but that's also a dangerous time because I added a lot of romance books to my lists. So that will eventually happen too. It makes me, yeah, we have really good library systems here, which I appreciate. How do you get paid for by YouTube? I have a channel, but I feel off because my video sucks, so maybe trying to restarting again. Okay, so the first thing you need, it's obviously, it's in your, I think it's in the earnings section of YouTube. You need at least, I think it's, how much, you guys would know. Is it 400 hours of watch time within a year? I think it's 400 hours. Streaming is the reason why I have watch hours. If you don't have, like your actual videos, it's hard to get that much hours. So streaming is a good way to get your watch hours if you're comfortable. If not, it's kind of hard. And then you also need at least 1,000 subscribers. And then once you do that, you can become a partner on YouTube. So you can start earning money. And then from that point, you mostly get money from AdSense. And I always manually do my ads because YouTube makes me want to add like 20 ads for like a 20-minute video. And I say no. is 4,000 watch hours. It's very hard to get that many hours when you're first starting. It's so hard. It took me over 3 years. So, yeah, it's pretty difficult. But yeah, I mean, I think I got like $20 a month, which is still better than nothing. So I'm not complaining at all. Like, I'm not like complaining at all. It's a blessing. I just love YouTube. Without money, I've been here for years. I just love it. So, because I met you guys. You guys made me almost cry last night. Actually, I did cry because you guys are so nice to me. So anyway, I told my boyfriend about it. I'm like, people in my book community are so freaking awesome. I don't know, you guys are awesome. Stop, I'm jealous. I can't read the book. I feel so bad for you. I wish I could help you, but I can't. I'm sorry, Laura, that sucks. Obviously. I love you guys too. Like, I love the other booktubers. I love supporting other booktubers. I feel so behind on Stuff Your Kindle days. Don't even ask me. I have so many. Actually, I have a picture of it. I have so many Stuff Your Kindle Day books, and I haven't read them yet. I really need to do the thing I used to do where I used to randomize every single month a random one. Yeah, you want to see how many I. Okay, I made it. This looks crazy. I made like a randomizer thing so I can randomize books so I can like read one. I used to do this every single month and I stopped. I want to get back into it next year. So like randomize. I usually roll a. No, I don't. I don't roll dice. I do a spinner. No, I don't. I do a randomizer. There we go. I do a randomizer and I decide what one I read every single month. I want to do that again. There are so many. There's so many. And guess what? When your Stuff Your Kindle Day comes back, I'm doing it again. So it's free books. You can't go wrong with free books. But yeah, thank you. Thank you. That's what it is. The watch hours is the tough part, in my opinion. I don't even know what that is. I only have like 45 subs. Yeah, that's the problem. It's really hard to get started. There's BookTube is very saturated, and I don't think it's a bad thing. I freaking love BookTube. I will watch anyone, even like smaller BookTubers, but it's definitely hard to like start. That's the hardest part. I've just been like lucky this year with it because it took me like I have all of my. I've been actually lucky in general. Like some people will grow a lot faster than others. It's just how it is. Where is it? I have a thing. I kept track of. I showed Lore this. I kept track of all my subscribers since I started. Every single month, I was like writing it down because I was so excited, and I would put like little hearts and stuff. It's really cheesy and it's cute at the same time. I even wrote down when I was monetized and stuff. So this is all my subscriber counts. Yeah, some months I got like 5 or 6 subscribers, and like it sometimes just takes a while, and then sometimes you'll have like a random video that pops off. It just depends. It just depends. It's a very algorithm thing, which is unfortunate, but that's just how it is on BookTube and YouTube. I'm really surprised you even got $100. It's amazing. I know. I'm so excited. Like, it's gonna go to my bills because I have like $200 something a month in bills every single month. So it's all going to my bills. But I'm still very privileged and happy that I even get anything. So it's just like a really cool thing, you know, because BookTube is like a hobby for me, and it's like saved me in a lot of ways. So yeah. But then again, I have so many books on my e-reader because of previous stuff, my Kindle days. So you get the pain then. Well, that's good, but not really. That's fine. We should do. We always want to do things that we never end up doing, but like we should do a thing where we read these books, you know, like collectively together. Like we just randomize or like choose a book for each other or something, or just randomize our Stuff Your Kindle books and then read them and then talk about them. Maybe one day we'll find a gem, you know, because sometimes Stuff Your Kindle Day books are hit or miss, but I still like giving them a chance. Yeah. Sometimes you got to stop. I'm glad you started BookTube because that means we met. I know. I got to meet so many of you. I don't want to cry. So, like, I'm so lucky to have you guys in my life. So, yeah, anyway. I know. I love you too, May. I like just meeting you too. The fact that we're both from Toronto, it's like it was meant to be. Exactly. So many amazing people just because of your BookTube. I know. I'm so happy to meet you guys. I need to catch up on the Discord messages Don't worry about it. Like, if you don't reply to us and you're still around, I don't mind. I don't mind at all. No rush, May. There's no obligation. I wish Stuff Your Kindle Days did more than trashy romantasy and romance. I mean, I like them. I'll be honest. I like those types of books, but I do agree that there would be nice. More variety would be nice. I think there's another one that they do. Not Stuff Your Kindle, but it's another thing that does books, and not all of them are romance. But I forgot what it's called. I'm subscribed to like 2 different things like that. But yeah, I personally love that stuff, but I understand it from like another person's perspective. It's a lot of fun. I need to do it again. I'm going to start doing it in January if I remember to. I'm going to write it down so I don't forget. I want to send me some of my boyfriend's dice. Yeah. Can you see? Let me see. If you want to see his dice tray? It's right here. It's always right there. There's his dice tray. I could steal some for you. I could throw them. It might be hard to throw them to Germany, but I can try. It'll go like 2 feet on my lawn. I also have these ones right next to me. They're cute. Well, they're pink and white, but I like pink, so it's fine. I also have all of my dice right next to me. Like, do you want to see? Look at my. This is my dice bag. My D20s are on here. Look at all Astarians in here because I love my husband. Anyway, these are all of my D20s. Like all of my D20s. I only have 2 metal ones. Everything else is not metal. Where is my? These are my metal D20s. There they are. ASMR. That's not ASMR. Anyways, yeah, these are my D20 bag, and it's really cute. I got it from a convention, and it's cute. I love it. Anyways, I don't know. I'm showing and telling my D20. My D&D bag is right next to me, like literally right here. All my character sheets and everything. It's crazy. I'll have only seen romance and romantasy. Yes, I think Stuff Your Kindle Day is like 99%, probably 100% romance and romantasy. But there is another one. If I can find it, I'll try to let you know. But I swear there's another one that's like not just romance. I might be wrong. I don't know. It's what's growing? Girl? What are you implying? Also, I think I know what you mean. I think. Maybe not. I like to imagine I know what you're talking about. I don't even know how to go live on YouTube. I want to start my channel again. You know what? There's no harm in trying. Again, I think that's a good thing to do. BookTube is amazing. I think once you get like people that come on like more often, like what's it called? Like the regulars that come onto your channel, they make it worth it. So maybe I'll even like, if you start again, tell me because I'll support you. I always love supporting smaller booktubers. So if you want to do it, do it. And if you don't want to, take your time. I always recommend people try if they want to. I did the same. I have screenshots of milestones I made and even have screenshots of comments that made me cry. I get it, right? And I understand like it's actually nerve-wracking to be on BookTube when you're like a shyer person. Because I think you mentioned it, Rochelle. Like you mentioned like you're afraid of getting like hate comments and stuff, and I get that. Every single time I get a notification, every single time I get nervous that someone's being mean to me. It's so sad. Like 3 years later, I still get like that. So it's just so nice to see people like being kind because the internet is full of not very nice people sometimes. So it's just very nice to see people that are very like I don't know, it's just sweet people on the internet. It's just nice to see. The book community is just amazing. There are ups and downs, but for the most part, it's amazing. I love it. I'm not surprised you've made it. You're amazing. Thanks. Back to lurking. Enjoy your games or gameplay. Remember to hydrate. Yes. Stuff Your Readathon. Yes, that might be it, actually. Maybe? Oh. I need to do this. I need to do this to be held accountable. I don't have, same. I don't have TikTok on my phone. Oh my gosh. Where did I get maybe from? Happy to have met everyone. BookTube has been a blessing. It really has. It has been. I'm just appreciative of everyone. Starian. I have him right here too. There he is. I love him. He's the best. He's the best. I have him up there too. There he is. That's the first art print I ever found of him. The first one. And it has a B word on it. Well, the B-I-T, which is very fitting for him. But I had to censor it so that way on YouTube I don't have that in the background. So Fenris from Dragon Age censors Astarion, the 2 white-haired elves. I have a type. I haven't made a video in a while, but gonna make a new reading journal video for 2026. Oh my God, please do. If you do it, actually, I might just subscribe to you so that if you decide to do it, I'll just have you available so that way I don't forget. So let me just do that. Cool. Okay, there. So that if you do upload, I'll know. I'm percent glad there's so many kind people on BookTube. It is refreshing. It is refreshing. And a lot of people are very like, I feel like a lot of people will defend booktubers or like go to bat. Like if someone's mean, the booktube people will come, or like the book community will like help that person. Like one time I saw a negative comment on a video and I'm not confrontational, but I got mad at that person. They were being mean to a booktuber and I was like, screw you, essentially. I'm not usually like that. I'm very nice. But they were like talking about her looks and stuff and I'm like, mm-mm. Yeah, we're gonna defend each other. I only make TBR and wrap up videos, and I feel like that's not enough. But I'm also afraid to hate comments. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. It is scary. Do whatever you want and what you can. I think that the best thing to do with BookTube is treat it as a hobby and not a job. I know that some people technically it's a job for them, like bigger booktubers. But when you're a small booktuber, do what makes you happy. It might not be as trendy, and you might not get as many views, but I don't know. I always think like just do what you like, not what other people want, or a mix of the two. I guess that's the best thing you can do. But TBRs and wrap ups, that's fine. That's fine. If you want to do that, I would say just do that. And if you want to try going outward from that, you can eventually. You know, I want to kind of do like a small booktuber, like a small thing about YouTube, but I don't know. What did I just say? I want to make a video about like starting on BookTube or just like being a smaller booktuber on BookTube. But the thing is, I don't really do anything. I just do what I want to do. Like I don't really do it for money. I just do it for fun. So that's a readathon you should do. Yeah, I understood what you meant after I already thought about it, but yeah, I should. Does it happen all year round, or is it like a singular month? Stuff your readathon where you prepare stuffing your Kindle books. Okay, we're gonna look this up. We're gonna get into a sprint soon. I am sorry, because I do want to finish my book. Stuff. I feel so bad. That sounds suggestive, but you know what? I'm here for it. Sure. I'll look. I'll find this later. Astarion and Karlak are my. You have good taste. I will start with. We love that. Karlak is my girl too. As you can't really see them. They're in my BookTube videos. This is my party dynamic. So Astarion, Lae'zel, and Shadowheart. Lately, though, on my new run, I'm playing a Warlock. Yes. My Warlock run, I'm doing Karlak, Astarion, and Shadowheart. I do want to use someone that's not Shadowheart. I think I'm going to make Will a Bardlock and make him my support, because I never bring Will with me. So I'm trying to make a different dynamic. Astarion will never leave my party, though. Let's just be honest with me. I'm just going to be honest. Also, in my new run, Astarion's already, like, betting my character, and I'm like, really? That was fast. My first run, it took until the Tiefling camp. Or the Tiefling party. This time, it was faster. And I was like, okay. I love to see it. I'm not mad about it. Maybe when you do next readathon for your readathon, maybe when you do the next readathon for your readathon, I will be making a reading video for it and tag you. I would be happy with that if you want to. Whenever people tag me on these types of things, it makes me really shy, but it's so cute. So I'm here for it. I'm actually kind of also sad that I didn't join, Rochelle, the like readathon you mentioned, because I'm doing a little bit better. But I think it's good that I take a break, because my mental health is getting a little bit better. Like last night it was iffy, but still, like it's better than it was. So I'm hoping that my readathon, which I'm hoping I could get done, I'm doing a month late. So I should be getting it finished up though soon. And I need to get it recorded soon, because it's a lot of editing and it's going to be a lot of explaining. So it's a lot of work, but it's worth it. I will grab my pitchforks if someone's mean to my friends on BookTube. Yep, none of the nonsense. I'm an introvert, but don't mess with my friends. Exactly. I'm also an introvert, but same. If you mess with anyone like on the book space, nope. Karlak and Astarion will always be my party. I feel so bad. I never use Will or Gale either. But the thing is, he needs to lockpick everything and disarm everything. So I need Astarion. I needed a healer, so Shadowheart, and then I only have like one more spot, and it has to be a fighter or like I need to have a Karlak or Lae'zel, because I need someone that's heavy hitter. So I'm like, I don't have the space for a wizard or another warlock. I can't. Oh, cute. I see the emoji. Don't worry, it's over there. Don't feel bad. It just decided not to join. There's a team called Halflings. Yes, I watched the video the moment it came out, and it looks so cute. I love seeing other D&D readathons, so yeah, I might potentially join it. I love that competitive readathons are doing like the team where you can just join to have fun. I love it because I don't really like competitive readathons as much as I used to, so I love this idea. But yeah, I think I will probably do that, or like do like a low key version of it because it looks so cute. The readathon looks so cute. Ugh, I love it so much. Which is perfect timing to segue into a sprint because it's been a little bit. It's been a little while. And I need to finish this book. If I don't do another sprint soon, I won't be able to finish it. I also have to go to the bathroom because I drank a lot of tea. So please make sure you take care of yourselves, guys. Make sure you drink, you take your vitamins, take your medications. Make sure you eat something if you need to. Just take care of yourselves. Chill Teams is so nice. Also love finding somebody. I know it's so cute. I love it. I love when people are in BookTube and D&D. Ah, makes me so happy. You know what like the trifecta is? D&D, video games, and books. Don't even get me started. That's like my favorite because that's all me. Because like when I find that group, I'm like, these are my people. Yeah, we need to actually do stuff. Okay. Anyways, yeah, we found it. Like it makes me so happy. I feel like D&D is also feel like I've only really found people in the book space that likes D&D recently, like the past year. Makes me so happy. Anyways, let's go into a sprint. I will see you guys in 45. All right. Hello, welcome back. Welcome back, everyone. All right, how did we do? I read 32 pages. Yes. I'm on 406. So I am very close to finishing the book, which is exciting. So I'll actually finish a book on stream, which I think this is the first time I'll ever actually finish a book on stream, which is actually a little sad, but it's okay. I have 2 K-dramas to watch. I love that for you. I haven't really checked my DMs very often. So if you haven't told me, tell me. If you have told me, I will check because I'm slacking. I'm back from gaming. Hope you had fun. Remember to hydrate, everyone. I'll be lurking again because I gotta tidy up. Ew. But also, probably a good idea. But yes, I think I have a little under 30 pages. I'll definitely be able to finish next sprint, which is very exciting. But that means I don't get to read Oathbringer on stream, which is also kind of unfortunate. But that's okay because that means I'll probably be reading Oathbringer next time I do sprints, which will be on Sunday the 26th. I'll probably be reading Oathbringer only, so I can actually make progress. But I actually have to vlog myself reading it because I am vlogging my experience, and it is a fun time. How far am I? Not very far. I have 2. I already mentioned this. I have 2 copies because this is my D&D friends. This is mine. Look at the size. The one that he told you not to worry about, and then anyway. This is mine, and he let me have this one because I'm not blinded by the small text, but I'm not that far into it. Oh goodness gracious! I'm also using the bookmark Laura got me. Anyway. Oh. Anyway. Sorry, I got distracted. As usual. I'll just put these back. Cool. Looks like I'm like advertising it. I read 36 pages. I'm on page 156. The book is very easy and fast to read. Yes, I can imagine it would be. That sounds like a fun time, though. I'm so excited. It makes me want to read it. Very exciting. I really need to get to Leather and Lark. My Kindle's being weird. The screen doesn't react. Okay, so mine messes up, and I can't restart it because it doesn't react. I would suggest plug it in for a little bit. You can't restart it because mine does the same thing where mine is getting older, so it's starting to like have issues. Either like hold the power button down for like a solid 30 seconds for it to restart. If it's still not working though, I don't know what to do. Because you can't hard restart it, then I don't know what you can do. But I have to like hard restart my Kindle sometimes because when I charge it to 100%, it just doesn't work anymore. So I have to restart it every single time. So I have to like not charge my Kindle 100% anymore. I have the older edition. It's from 2018. So yeah, it's 7 years old. But it still works. Yeah, I don't blame you. That would suck. Yeah. Keep it charged, but also just hold the power button down for as long as you can. It should reboot it. That's how I do it. And if it still doesn't work, then just plug it in for like half an hour. Almost a third of the way through the first Witcher book. Ooh, fun and exciting. I love this. I love this. I need to check if I have this book on my want to read list. Isn't it called The Last Wish? That's not it, is it? Oh my god. I was right. Wait, what? Sorry, I'm just shocked that I actually knew. Oh, okay, that's the 0.5. Okay, that's a 0.5 book. I need to look. Okay, I do not have this on my want to read list. I might add it to my want to read list. I'm tempted because I like the games, so I feel like I'd like the books. I should at least give it a shot. I'll give it a shot. I'm going to add it to my want to read list. The floppy is definitely easier to read. Yeah. I don't like mass market paperbacks for reading. It's a lot it's just very solid. My boyfriend's going to read this one because he's not very good at not damaging mass market paperbacks. Not his fault. It's very hard to read this without breaking the spine. Almost impossible. So I get it. But because this is not my copy, the bigger one, I can't see it. Because this is not my copy, I have to be very careful with it. I'm so afraid. No one ever lends me their books. I don't have any friends that read. I got the D&D people to get into Sanderson, and they are addicted to it. So I got people into reading, which is really good. But I don't want to damage their books. So I need to be careful. I read 27 pages of The Compound. Solid progress. I like this. Similar to me. Yeah, everyone's like reading around 30 pages. Yeah, same. I read almost 30 pages. I'm not a fan of the rival solvers trope, I think. Oh, you're not a fan? That is pretty unpopular of an opinion, Lid. But also, I can see it. I can see it. I kind of like it, but it depends on if it's done well. I think it's anything like enemies to lovers, rivals to lovers. If it's not done well, but also, I've never heard this, but I'm not mad about it. I get it. I'm not mad about it. Yeah, that would suck. I mean, I did read Butcher and Blackbird in 2 to 3 days. Yes, that makes sense. It wouldn't be unusual for me to read Leather and Lark in 2 to 3. Honestly, it seems like one of those books that would just be really easy to read and consume. So not that surprising because yeah. Antagonist characters for petty reasons. That's true. Sometimes they do it and it's like, why are you even mean? Like, why are you like this? It's not that deep. Sometimes. If it's done well, though, it's really good. Like, enemies to lovers can be done really well. If it's done, well, it doesn't make any sense. If it's done well, it makes sense. Like, in my opinion, the Folk of the Air trilogy, which is the Cruel Prince books, does enemies to lovers really well because it's actual enemies. I hate when it says enemies or rivals and they're like fine after 2 seconds. Like, make them actual rivals at least. Yes. Thank you. I am excited. Should I read The Last Wish first? I'm gonna look into it. I want to see. I think my library should have the copies. No, not for me. Fair. Oh my god, what? There was an update, but my Kindle screwed it because I have no idea. Oh, there was an update. It just downloaded, so now I'm waiting. Okay. Well, so I gave you a heart attack for nothing. Thanks, Kindle. We're already struggling to like you. Don't be like this. I'm told you need to read the books and play the games to have the full story, but I'm not sure. That's fine because I don't I don't think I'm going to play the first game. The first game is a little janky. So I don't know if I'd actually get into the first game, but I definitely want to continue because I played the second game a little bit. So I think I might just read the books and then try to read or play the games again because it's been a long time since I've played it. But yeah, I'm just behind on my video games in general though, so I would borrow my books to you. You're so sweet. I trust you with my life. You know what? I'm usually very good with my books. I don't ever damage my books. But whenever you borrow a book, it's like you feel like something bad's going to happen. Like I'm going to go out in a hurricane and I'm going to have the book on me and it's going to be horrible. But that's dramatic. I know. But it feels like if I borrow a book, it's something bad's going to happen to it. I don't know. Well, my sister's cat scratched my book once. And she's like, sorry. And that was my Akamath book. And I was like, it's okay. It's not that bad, but still. I'm like, really? I lend you a book once and you have your cat scratch it? Rude. I'm not even blaming the cat. I'm blaming my sister. All right, let's start. I might start listening to an audiobook. Yes, me. I hope you enjoy the audiobook. Is it going to be a different book, though? Are you starting a new book? I'm not going to judge you. I'm just asking. I like true enemies to lovers, but these petty rivalries, nah, I get it. That's fair. That's true. I think sometimes it is a little bit annoying. It's kind of like, well, no, it wasn't actually that bad. I'm trying to think of like a really not great rivals to lovers. I don't mind it if it's like, I don't think I've actually met a rivals to lovers I didn't like, but that's all. I haven't read that many. I think I've only read like 2 or 3, so that's why. But also, it is sometimes a little bit like not that great, but yeah. I feel like my what's it called? Something is lowered over the years with books. Oh my god, I can't think of the word. Whatever. When I have a hopes that the books will be good, but I know that they might not be that great. It's like I don't have high hopes anymore sometimes. I have very high standards with books, so I try not to be too harsh, but it's hard. I'm a critical reader. It sucks. For now, you're my audiobook. Oh my gosh. Do you want me to read something to you? Dear Diary. I don't lend anyone who doesn't read books, but read my books, but those who read, I see they care of other books, and I would let them know. Yeah, that's true. I think that it definitely makes sense. Other readers, I think, are especially careful. If you're giving it to someone that never reads, I don't know if I would trust that, but I get it. You could try sometimes, I guess. But yeah, I'm sure a lot of people that have lent books have like a horror story about it. Not everyone, but a lot of people probably do. Oops, I forgot to come back. I walked around in State Park and stopped to read a chapter of the hour. That's the horror. That sounds so nice. Ugh, going on a walk sounds amazing right now. It's a little bit chilly. It's 15 degrees Celsius, which is a little bit cold, but with a jacket on, be great. The Last Wish is a different style than the rest of the series. I might just try the main book first, just so that way I don't like DNF the series. Because if there's like a prequel or a novella and I don't like it, there's a low chance I'll actually continue it. So I think I will try the first book and then maybe go back if I have to. I'll try it. I never really intended to read the Witcher books because I was afraid I wouldn't like them. But I guess I might as well give them a shot. If it's available in my library, I'll do it. I'll continue an audiobook I already started some while ago. Okay, so you're not starting a new one. All right. I'll let it slide. Yeah, that's the word. There we go. Expectations. Yeah. I don't really tend to have high expectations as much anymore. I think it's just because again, I have high standards in reading. I just don't really rate books very like high anymore. It sucks. I used to love reading. I used to always give like high ratings, and now it feels like it's hard to get anything. I've hardly been given 5 stars this year. I think I've only given like 2 books 5 stars, which is sad, but it sucks. I'm jealous of people that give like almost every book they read a 4 or 5 stars. I want to be them. I have a horror story with a book I borrowed to a friend I trusted. Oh no. I didn't get it back for 2 years. And in the end, it looked like a truck ran over it. She refused to give me a replacement. What in the world did she do to that book? What? Did she like use it as a pillow or something? My goodness gracious. Yeah, so I wouldn't really want to give people books anymore after that. That sounds horrible. Also, 2 years is diabolical. I like reading in publication order, so I started with The Last Wish. I borrowed the entire series from a friend, so I thought it might as well. That's fair. That's fair. That's actually kind of cool, though. We get to actually borrow them from a friend. I read the publication order too. The Last Wish was more fun than the rest of the series to me, so there's a chance I actually might like the books then. Sorry guys. Let me just check to see if my library even has it. Because if it doesn't, then I won't read them, obviously. I don't think my physical library will have it, and I'm not going to look that up right now because it takes too long, but The Last Wish, let's see. If only I could spell. Huh. They have the audiobook. Does any audiobook listeners recommend the audio of it? Okay. My library has all the audiobooks, which is actually kind of cool. I don't listen to audiobooks though, but if I have to, I'll give it a shot. Interesting. Okay, cool. Well, I have them available, so if I really want to, I can get to them. I also kind of want to look if it's on my library, because I prefer physical reading. So I will look at this in a second. I trusted my cousin with Harry Potter books because she wanted to read them, but the moment she dog-eared the page, one of the books went off. Oh god, no one mess. Fair and reasonable. Fair and reasonable. Especially if they're like from older ones. It looks like she put it somewhere in the back of her last drawer in the first year and then threw it across her room during the second year. Yeah. That's actually impressive. Like, if you can damage a book that much, that's actually almost impressive. But also not in a good way. Like a bad impressive. The audiobook was decent. Okay. Okay. Well, if I have no other choice, I guess I can try it. Oh god. Sorry, they have the they have the physical books. Oh my god. Oh my god, they do. Oh, my library. Thank you. They usually don't have a lot of fantasy series, so I'm very, very shocked. They have The Last Wish. They do. I am shocked. They don't really have fantasy series very often. Well, I guess I'm adding it to my want to read list. There we go. If they're going to have it physically, I'm going to do it, because cool. There we go. A new series has been added. Why not? She's not getting my books anymore. I don't blame you. I think I don't blame you by that. Yeah, people trust me. People trust me with their books. I would definitely trust you as well. Like, if anyone accidentally damaged a book, it'd be different if it was accidental. But if it's like really, really bad, it's like there's something up with that. My expectations got higher too. If I look at my 4 to 5 For five stars from 10 years ago, I don't know what I was thinking. But also, I miss how easily entertained I was. Same. I'm sure if a lot of us went back and read our 5-star books, they wouldn't be 5 stars anymore. But also, agreed. Like, I want to be easily entertained again. I want to find joy in the smallest things. Why is it so hard to ask? That's why I'm so jealous of people who've been reading for years, but they still give 4 or 5-star books constantly. I'm like, how do I do this? Because I feel like the more I read, the more critical I get. And I'm like, stop that, please. Like, 60-star books right now got higher too. Yeah. I've seen a lot of like discussion on books and how they've like the quality has lowered because of book talk and how like it's more based off of tropes and trends now, which I guess is true. But I read a lot of backlist books, so I'm not sure entirely if that's true or not. Because I read a lot of books that came out years ago. I don't read a lot of new releases, and honestly, sometimes I do like TikTok's books. Sometimes I don't have TikTok though, but it's sometimes I read books they recommend, and I'm like, they're not that bad. They also recommend some older books series that are already popular, so that's probably why. But I don't tend to like TikTok recommendations. I'm like 50-50. I also don't really watch it, but still. I have too many rules people have to follow to borrow my books. You don't follow the rules, you don't get to read them. Honestly, I don't blame you at all. Books are expensive and they're precious to us, so that's understandable. My sister borrowed a book from me and she kept it in her car in the sun. She never goes good. She now doesn't get to borrow my books. It's like custody over like a pet or a child. It's like if you're not going to take care of it, you don't get to have it. Keeping a book in a car is I actually have a story of when my sister was really younger and she had a book in the back of the car window. The glue melted, and so all the pages came out because it was so hot in the car that it actually melted the paperback glue. So I don't think they use glue anymore as much. That was like in the early 2000s. But yeah, like what's it called? The heat from the car can actually damage your books. So that's a very valid thing to feel. I won't lie, I have borrowed books that I still have a year later, but I borrow hundreds of books from one friend. That's not an exaggeration, so I feel like it's acceptable. That's okay then, yeah. That's fine. If they don't care, then it's fine. And if they know that you have it and you're still taking care of it, that's fine too. Yeah, definitely. Makes sense. I mean, I stole some of my sister's Stephen King books, but she doesn't really read Stephen King. She reads okay. I already mentioned that now she reads after I moved out, that's a choice, okay? You could have read the books while I was with you, but it's okay. She's reading like a lot of like romance. She doesn't really know romantasy. I think she's still like iffy about fantasy, but she reads a lot of like contemporary romances. So I don't think she cares about Stephen King. Like she has a lot of Stephen King books, and I don't think she reads them anyway. So I took a few, and I'm not giving them back because she doesn't read them anyway. I actually kind of want to ask her if I could take more of them because she has like a lot of them. So I might ask, but I also could just get them from the library. I don't have any book space, so yeah. Sometimes you just gotta take people's books and kidnap them. I mean, sometimes I like to read some book talk books. Yeah, most of the time for the giggles and because they're fun. Yeah, they're just a fun time. Popcorn reads, definitely. There's also some on there that from TikTok that are just like from early BookTube days. A lot of the time they're just like recycled, which is fine because I think a lot of people on BookTok don't go on BookTube, so they don't know about these books yet. So a lot of the time it's just like recycled books. Like Six of Crows is really popular on BookTok, and I read that years ago. A lot of us did, probably. It's an older series, duology. I return books occasionally, but like I've had The Witcher for more than a year and I'm just not reading it. Hey, you're getting to it now. That's what matters. You're getting to it. There are 2 friends in real life that I trust my books with 100%. Yeah. You know what? Those are the real ones. Those are the friends you know that are the best friends. Maybe okay, your other friends are good too, but like, you know those ones are trustworthy. I mean, some of them. I did have a lot of fun. Sometimes they're roller coasters. That's true. It's kind of like the Zodiac Academy books. I read that because of TikTok, and Zodiac Academy isn't that good, but it's fun. But I might still DNF the series. I haven't touched that series in like a year and a half, so maybe I'll still read it. I don't know. Oh God, Siri, you made it. Don't worry, my next sprints are Sunday. The next time it's Sunday. It's back to normal schedule. Friday has definitely become my sleep in late day. You probably deserve it. So let that happen. It's good. It's all good. I need to schedule my social media posts out. So you still have to be productive. That sucks. But I mean, we are getting to a sprint in a second. So at least I'm not talking while you join. Well, I am, but you know what I mean. Not talking for much longer. I don't really have popcorn reads because I always take over a week. Okay, well, when I say popcorn reads, I mean like not junk food. That sounds bad. People think it's a bad connotation. It's not meant to be. But like things are just easy to consume. Like they're not like you don't have to slog through them. Like Oathbringer, beautiful. The Stormlight Archive is an amazing series, but my god, you have to use a lot of your brain power compared to another series that's just like it's just easy, easy, easy. It's like having sweets, you know, you just eat it and not stop. And maybe you shouldn't eat it too much, but they usually still stay with me after unpopular opinions. I think I don't like popcorn or popcorn reads. Oh, sorry, I was reading that again. I look like I was upset. No, I was just reading it again. I guess so. Well, I forget everything. So if I could read a book in one day and read a book in 2 months, I still forget the thing I read in 2 months. So, I mean, I just have really bad memory. So I can't really say much about that. But also, this is fair. This is valid. Yes, popcorn reads is the term I was looking for. I used to have a lot of those, but not so much anymore. Same. What happened? What happened? We read too many books, and now look. A book you enjoy devouring. Exactly. Something you just want to like eat up, you know? Like you just can't stop. And technically it's not bad for you. Like I think those types of books aren't like people will like shit on like romance books and stuff and be like, "Oh, it's so easy to consume. It's not the same as like fantasy." And I'm like, "It doesn't matter. It's books. Books are books. Have fun. That's what it's for." So, but I do like reading my fast, easy to consume books. And they are my junk food books and I love them. Now I have to use my brain power for basically any book. Yeah. Well, obviously, you have to use your brain. But I mean, like, there are books that you have to really remember things on. And then there's some books you don't even worry about it. If I read a romance book, I don't even remember half the characters' names, but it's still, I just vibe. If I read high fantasy books, I have to remember everything, or mostly everything, so that way I don't lose track of everything that's happening. I retain 9% of the books I've read and what happened in them. Well, must be nice. I prefer to take my time with books. The thing is, it took me 6 months to read It by Stephen King, and I still forget everything. Like, I can give me a week, and I'll remember the same amount as if I took a book to read like 4 months. It's not fair. I'm jealous of this. Yeah, our expectations are too high. We read so many books that now we want to like compare it to other books, and that's not good. This book might be one for me. It's really easy to consume, but not only is it fantasy, but it's epic fantasy. Those are the best kind of fantasy books, when it's actually not hard to understand and comprehend. Those are my favorite fantasy books. Brandon Sanderson for me is a really, really easy fantasy author to actually remember things from. Sometimes I just forget everything from fantasy books, but some authors are really good at like making it easy to understand and absorb. I love that. It's like my favorite. I think R.F. Kuang is really good at it too. Like the Poppy War, I remember a good amount of it too, which is surprising. Like I don't want to rush through my books, eat them up, if it makes sense. Well, okay, I'm not really referring to like consuming them fast. I meant like Paladin's Strength. It's taking me like 2 weeks to read, and which is a long time for me. But it's like a very fast, easy to consume book. But it's not like I'm not reading it fast. I don't know. When I do popcorn reads, I don't mean it like I'm reading it fast. It's more like it's just easy to consume kind of thing. I know what you mean though, but I guess my definition of it is different than other people's definition of it. Because when I read fast, it's not that fast for me. People would say I read fast. I don't. From my point of view, I don't. Like I have a lot of time to read and I just don't. I only read like an hour a day. So I retain nothing in my memory, thanks. It doesn't matter how I consume media. Same. It doesn't matter. I think video games aren't too bad because you have a lot of visual stuff. I would say video games. Well, I still forget video games too, but that does get a bit easier because it's like a visual thing. Books, no. I'm so bad. Like I even wrote my own book, and I forget things that happened in my own book. That's sad. But that's just my brain. It doesn't remember things. It's so annoying. I hate it. The English is simple, possibly because it's translated, but it works. Sometimes it's easier. It's better like that, I guess. Simple and easy. That makes me interested. I'm curious. I hope I'll like it. I'm a very forgetful person overall, but not with books. I'm the opposite. Ah, sorry. Jealous. I don't like fast-paced books. I like both. Slower-paced books, the better for me. That's fair. That is fair, actually. I think that's right, though. I think slower is better, for me, my opinion. I got too many books on my TBR to make my time. Same reason I stopped being a completionist in video games. Yeah. It's a, if I get to it, I'll get to it thing. I think the Poppy War was easy to consume, but it took me a little longer to read. Yeah, it's a big book, so maybe that's why. It's also a very heavy book. Easy to consume, but very heavy in material. So, yeah. It took a while for me as well. I don't know if I'll even get to the Dragon Republic this month because I'm so behind on my books. I'm really hoping I can get to it soon. But it's very good, but very, very not deep. It's a lot. I say forget. I can't tell you what happened in media, but if I consume it again, I'll know what's coming up in the next scene. Yeah, because you remember the moment you like recognize a scene, you're like, oh yeah, that. Sometimes you need to be reminded. That happens to me all the time. If someone reminds me, I'll be like, oh yeah, I remember that. But I won't remember it from like a far point of view. Soon. Zero Academy start. Well, we have one more sprint anyway. We have like half an hour of talking next time. So, how far did you get? Did you finish the book story? I'm on book 5, and I'm kind of getting tired of it. So that's not a good sign. It's bad when you start to not like the main romance. That's bad. I actually, yeah, people love Orion, but you know what? He deserves what he's getting right now. So that's all I'm gonna say. I have ADHD. I need fast pace. Otherwise, I get insanely bored. Mm. Do you read one book at a time, Rowan, or do you read multiple books at a time? I think, I don't know if I do. I think I have ADHD, and I have to read more than one book at a time because of that same reason. I like to read slow books, but I can't read only one book for like days straight. I have to read multiple books. That's why I'm in the middle of 4 books right now. That's not intentional. I should only be in the middle of 2. I like being in the middle of 2 books. Anything more than 2 is like a little bit stressful, but I like being in the middle of 2 so I can change the worlds, or else I get bored. Same, but I still prefer. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Oh, you chaos? Love that. Okay, so you like fast and chaos. Amazing. I kind of love it though. That's even more chaotic. I'm currently reading 5. Yeah. I was wondering where you were. Hi, Rouge. Technically over. That's different. That's a lot. I would be stressed out a little bit. I'll be honest with you, but I had 5 once, and that was a lot. So 30 is much. It is much. All right, we're gonna get into another sprint. We're gonna do one more 45-minute sprint, and I will be finishing my book, and I'm very excited about it. So I can't wait. I had a full day of hanging out with my friends, but now I'm with my boyfriend. Oh, that's so cute. I'm glad you got to at least spend time with your friends. Awesome. It's way too pretty outside, so I'm going to read outside. Agreed. Go and do that. Sounds nice. What do you think I hate of Fable? That's fair. It's fair. Reasonable. I have commitment issues. I can tell. Girl. I was in the middle of 5 books and 2 audiobooks. That's impressive. Okay, that's pretty impressive too. You can't beat 30, but 7 is a lot. It is a lot. I get overwhelmed, but I understand if people are used to it, then it's fine. But I would get overwhelmed. If reading multiple books means you have ADHD, then I have. Well, not really. It's just like when my brain, it just needs different things, or else I get bored. So that's why I do it. Other people probably just do it because they just want to start books. I don't really know other people's reasonings. If you want to tell me, you guys can tell me. I went clothes shopping. Oh, cute. That's adorable. I don't love clothes shopping, but I like it. Which book are you finishing? Paladin's Strength by T. Kingfisher. I would love to finish Oathbringer, but that book isn't going to be finished for a while. I'm going to use your sprints to finish watching your last vlog. Cute. Thank you. You guys are so cute. I had to reply to 2 comments still. They were very sweet. I used to read multiple at the same time, but this year it won't be one at a time. This is probably the best way to actually get books done. But I'm not going to do it. But it's probably the best thing to get things done. It's a smart thing to do, Morgan. But I'm not very good at that kind of stuff. But you know what? That's awesome. That's actually awesome, though. Holding yourself accountable is a good thing, I will say. Anyways, we're going to do one more 45 and then we'll have like half an hour to talk. So if I talk your ears off, you guys can just leave next after the sprint if you want to. But till then, I will see you guys in 45. Welcome back. Welcome back. Okay, sorry. I was reading your messages, Lord. It made me laugh. Okay. I love this. A bedtime book, a workbook, and a couch book. Excuse me? Rude. Um, I love this. One for each location of reading. I love that. I did finishing. I did finish the books. I'm over everything. I love how you finished the series, even if it wasn't great. You know what? Commendable. Although you read a lot faster than me, so I understand. So you're telling me, I don't know if you're here anymore, Dory, but are you telling me it doesn't get better? Because that's not a great sign. I hear mostly good things about the series, and it makes you confused because I don't want to be mean to anyone that likes the books. It's just like they're not great, but they're not bad. They're just a lot, and I think the authors just purposefully made them longer because they wanted to get more money. Because on Kindle, the more pages you have, the more money you get if you read the pages. So I think sometimes they prolong the series a little too much. If they just made it a little bit shorter, it might have been okay. Maybe. Hi, Celeste. So nice to see you. That was the last sprint, but we have talking time, so that's fun, I guess. I had math test. I think I did okay. Fingers crossed. It was easy. I was silly and forgot how math works, but in the end, it was fine. You always forget how to do something when you are pressured to do it, so I don't blame you. It does happen sometimes. But I am hoping for the best. I'm fingers crossed. Hopefully everything goes well and it goes good and you did well. I have faith. Yes, I finished my book. I am very surprised. I actually finished a book on stream. This is a first, you guys. This is a monumental occasion. I gave it a 3. I gave Paladin's Grace a 3.5 stars. It was more like a 3 at the start, and then it got better at the end. And I think that the reason why I didn't love it as much is because like my headspace isn't great. Like not like mental health. I mean, like I just don't really like my reading isn't really, not slumpy, but I'm just not really gravitating towards books lately. So I think that kind of like dampened it. So I gave it a little bit a higher rating. It deserves a 4 instead of a 3, I think. It was good. Not as good as book 1, but still good. I still liked it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. What a great typo. Read the second story in Tales of the Sun Eater, and I had to stop. I was laughing at the ridiculousness. Is it intentional funny or is it unintentional funny? Because if it's unintentional funny, that might be a bad thing. But it could be a good thing. It depends. It depends. If it's meant to be a funny moment, it is. It's good. If you're laughing at a book because it's bad, that's different. I hoovered and listened to 2%. Hey, that's something. How are you liking the audiobook? Because I know you're not usually an audiobook person. Read another 25, 29 pages. Oh my god, you're almost there. You should be able to finish it off of sprints. Like once I'm gone, you can just finish the book. Probably a better time to do it anyway, so I don't distract you. Read 32 pages. I'm on 188, 390. Solid. You're doing good. You're doing good. You're almost at the 200 page mark. Look at you. You're over halfway now, though, right? Yeah. 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 You're over. Yeah, you're over halfway. Okay, you're almost halfway. If not, you are halfway now. Yes. Math in my head isn't very good. Actually, math is never good for me. Oh, I was talking about the Zodiac Academy books. Zodiac Academy. She read them all, but didn't love them. I kind of love that though. That's a Dory thing. Dory will read a series and just stick with it, even if it's not good. And you know what? Commendable. 50 pages again too. Nice. Yeah, I think I read around 32 pages every sprint. So yeah, around the same amount as you guys. I get distracted, that's why. So that 15 minutes of time that I didn't read was probably me doing something else. I don't know what I was doing. Oh, I was reviewing the book. So there you go. I reviewed it. The audiobook is funny, like it's supposed to be serious, but it feels so unserious. Oh no. Definitely not a book I will take too seriously, but I'm having a good giggle. I mean, I guess you could do what you can. You could, if it's funny, even if it's not supposed to be funny, you know what? That's something. I'll take it. Dory is my commitment and boss. Oh my god. You know okay, so I met Dory in high school, and the first day I saw her, sorry, Dory, we're going to talk about when I first saw you. I don't even think Dory remembers this, but we were in a class together for like 4 days, and she was in the wrong class, and She had a book every single day, a different book every day. And I was looking at her like, what? How's that possible? And that's before I started getting into reading. I only started reading in 2018. She's been reading since like high school, so or middle school. Um, and I've always been like, I want to be like that, but I can't. I can't do it. I have time to read. I just don't want to read a lot of the time. Like I just want to do other things. I have too many hobbies, and then instead of doing a hobby, I'll do nothing, and that's my problem. Or I read and I'm just not really in the mood to read. That's kind of what's happening lately. Like I'm reading and I just don't really feel like reading, you know? It's not slumpy, it's like something else. It's like I could be doing other things right now. But yeah, Dory is pretty awesome. She reads a lot of books. She does. But we don't really tend to read a lot of books together because if I told her to read with me, she'd be done in like 5 seconds. And I'd be like, listen, I'm still in the chapter 1. There it is. That's just my name now. Oh my gosh. Okay, we could leave now, which means I could shower. I'm going to a restaurant for the first time tonight, and it's going to be a different restaurant. And I looked. Do you guys do this where you have to look at, if you guys go to a different restaurant, do you have to look at the menu first? Because, like, I don't know if it's like an anxiety thing or any other like neurodivergent thing, but I need to like look at a menu before I go into a restaurant so I know what I want to order before they're going to the restaurant. Because I have like choice paralysis, and if you put me in front of a menu, I'll take a long time to look at it. It does help that I am pescatarian, so I only have like 3 options anyway, but I'm excited to try different food. There's like 3 different things I can eat only. So that makes it easier for me. Like a lot of restaurants don't have vegetarian or pescatarian food. So it makes it very easy for me to choose between like 2, 3 options. Like I don't usually get much anyway, which is fine. Uh, I don't mind because at least they have an option for me, and that's good enough. Yeah, I used to have the time to read but didn't, and now I have a lot of time anymore, but now I don't have the time anymore. Yeah, that's it. That's the thing, right? It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't. Oh yeah, sounds about right. I have to look because of allergies. So not the same thing, but you kind of get it. You have to like be meticulous. It's better for me though because when they have vegetarian options, it will they usually if they're nice, they'll put like a dietary thing next to it. Like they'll put V for vegan or vegetarian, which is nice. They don't always do that, but sometimes restaurants do that. It makes it so much easier for me to find stuff, and I love that. So it's easier for me, I think, though, than you, because allergies are also scary. Like if I eat meat by accident, that sucks, but at least I'm not gonna like die. So, you know, there's too many dietary restrictions, so I need to research beforehand. That's also a thing. Yeah, I didn't really think of that either. You also have to make sure you can eat there, because that would suck. Imagine having to sit in a restaurant and it's like, oh, well, there's nothing I can eat. um, Sometimes I also have to get food and just say, don't add meat to it. Like, just remove this part of it. Sometimes you have to do that too. Sometimes, because they don't really have that many options. And they're usually really good about it. I mean, I don't have a lot of time anymore, but I want to read. That sucks. That sucks. Of course. That's how it is, isn't it? Thanks for the sprints. I'm going to finish my chapter, then go eat lunch. Enjoy your lunch. Enjoy your book. Hopefully you could get it done really quickly. And thank you for joining the sprints. I appreciate it. Thank you for the sprints. Thank you. I appreciate it. Always appreciate it, Laura. Some restaurants are great with their symbols. I love it. I love when they label it. So good. Like gluten-free, vegetarian, vegan, especially when they have things that you can like substitute things with. Amazing. And then there's places that have like they don't care about you. How dare they? Just kidding. Some places just don't, and that's fine. But it's always nice to have those things. Anyways, I will say goodbye now. Mwah. I will say goodbye. Thank you guys for being here. I once could only eat green salads. Oh, that's so sad. But yeah, that's happened. That does happen sometimes, doesn't it? It always sucks too when someone brings you to a restaurant and they don't really like care about your restrictions. Like I've had people bring me to restaurants without even like asking anything, and I'm like, I went there and I'm like, I literally cannot eat anything other than a garden salad. Like, thanks. Oh, it's a little bit awkward, but it's okay. It's okay. You do what you can. At least I have a choice, but you know, still. Anyways, thank you for being here, Siri, even if it wasn't much. Not this Sunday. So not in 2 days. It's next Sunday. So the 26th, I'm finally coming back onto Sunday sprints. I should be doing that constantly. Oh yeah. I'm going to look for jobs. I don't know if I'm going to apply, but I'm looking at a few. If I somehow get a job for the first time in a long time, I might not be able to do sprints, or it would be very random, which would suck. But just letting you guys know that. For now, it's regular time. If it changes, I'll let you know. So it's a good thing, but it's also a bad thing. So I'll figure it out. For now, though, the 26th is the next ones. And then we'll see what happens in November. We'll find out. But we'll see. We'll see. I'll let you guys know. Update you guys. Thank you for being here. I'll see you in the DMs. No, because sometimes the veggie options have stuff I'm allergic to. That sucks. Yeah, that sucks. So you pretty much have like no choices, hardly. That sounds horrible. Yeah, yeah. Thanks for the sprints. Hope everyone has a good time before the next sprints. Thank you, Andy. Take care of yourselves. Make sure you guys take care of yourselves, all right? Make sure you eat, you drink, medication, and vitamins. I took my vitamins already. Make sure you guys do too if you need to. Don't forget. Ah, look at that. You're already on top of it. Thank you, Laura. I did take mine. So hopefully you guys did as well if you need to. Love you too. I appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. You guys always make my day a little better. So thank you. Taking my vitamins now. Good job. Great minds think alike. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. Thank you guys for being here. Anyone that was here, anyone that's in playback as well. I always appreciate my playback watchers. I will try to get ads like when I first upload a live stream, the ads are wild. So I remove almost all of them. I leave a few up, but not very many. So if you ever watch a live stream and there's like a million ads, I'm so sorry. That's YouTube. I will reduce them. So maybe wait like a few hours, and then when I reduce them, it'll be easier to watch. Anyways, I'll see you guys soon. Happy reading. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you guys hopefully soon in the future. All right? Okay. Bye, everyone.